Hello and welcome to this course that's going to teach you how to build your very own trade or services website. You're going to save a couple of $1,000s in the process by taking this into your own hands and getting this done yourself, but not only that, it's going to be built actually a lot better than most web designers are currently designing them for you, because it's going to be built not just to look great for your customers but also to look great for Google and ensure that you start showing up in the search engines so your customers can find you. Now, just a couple of things before we get started. We're going to dive right into it. Now, before we do go online and start building your website, there's one important thing you need to consider, and that's your domain name. Now, when you're choosing a domain name, obviously you want it to contain the name of your business. Now, hopefully, if you've got a unique business name, someone hasn't already taken your domain name. If they have already taken your domain, just try and add a word onto the end. Particularly, you really want the name of your industry included in your domain name. So, say if you own a plumbing service or an electrical service, concreting, whatever that may be, and the name of your business, it might just be your last name, or it might be some name you made up, and it doesn't actually contain the word electrician, plumber, or concreter. When you're choosing a domain name, you want to really make sure you have that in there, because that's going to be the main thing that tells Google what your site's all about, and it's going to help you rank in search engines much, much easier. Really can't stress that enough. And another big one is sometimes people look for their domain name. Maybe their .com.au is taken, or maybe they think it's better to have a .com. Never, ever, ever fall into this trap. If you buy a .com domain name, that's basically saying you're an American company. If you run a local service, you're in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, doesn't matter where you are, Google is just not going to bring your web page up in the search results. The reason being is when people register a .com.au domain name, it actually asks you to enter your Australian business number, and that confirms that you are actually an Australian business, and that easily allows Google then to filter out all the scammy sites and things that people register on .com domain names, and it really helps target exactly what clients are looking for. They're not looking for someone in America, they're looking for someone in Australia. So those .com.au domain names are going to be put way ahead of the pack. So don't fall into that trap. Register yourself a .com.au. Let's get into it. Alright, to get started, just click on the link above this movie here. That's going to take you through to where we can start searching for your domain name, see if it's available, and get it registered. Alright, now that you've clicked on that link, you should have been taken over to Crazy Domains. You'll basically just be confronted with the home page here that says register your domain name. So just try and open this in a new window so you can have the video playing alongside as you get this process done. I'm going to show you what you need and what you don't need, because they try to get money out of you for crap that you really don't need at this point. So we're not going to bother with any of that. We're just going to take the things that are important and leave the rest. So once you click in the box here, you're just going to type in the name of your business and see if that domain's available. So if your business is called Trevor's Plumbing, just type that in, hit enter or search, and you'll see that that's available across the board. So remember, we want to stay away from anything except the .com.au. Now, if that Trevor's Plumbing happened to be taken, you just click in here and you could try something like Trevor's Plumbing Services and use that instead. So I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to hit back, and we're going to register trevorsplumbing.com.au. So just hit the add button and hit register now. Now, trevorsplumbing.com.au, the minimum is 2 years. It doesn't give you a choice there, and we're just going to hit checkout. Now, this has taken me straight to the next step here, which is domain setup. However, if you don't have an account with Crazy Domains, it's basically just going to ask you to enter your name, business details, address, stuff like that, basically just to register an account with Crazy Domains. Once you've entered all that information, you should come through here and it's going to show you this screen here. Now it's going to say domain DNS upgrade. We really don't need that, so we're going to save ourselves $24 by not taking that. Continue. Now the privacy protection. Again, this isn't really important. All this does is stops people from being able to find out who owns the website. Just really not that important at all. If anything, it stops people from being able to find your business easily. So we're going to leave that blank and continue order again. Now promote your domain. This is something we definitely want to take because basically to register your website with all the different search engines can take a lot of time. So for $7.20 we're going to hit that, and that's going to basically let a lot of the online directories know that your website exists and help your website get found. So we'll continue again. Okay, now we get through to what hosting you're going to need. So you can see two different options here: 150 gig with one email address and unlimited with unlimited email accounts. 150 gig is a lot. So basically we're going to choose that one. Actually, I just realized that one actually comes with 100 email accounts anyway, so that's plenty even for a small business where you've got several different staff that require their own email account. That's going to be plenty. So $53, you get 150 gig worth of space, and 100 email accounts is more than enough. Just pointless going unlimited there. So I'm going to select that. Now just choose whether you want it for 12, 24, 36 or 120 months. Probably ideally you want to go for 24. I'm just going to leave it at 12 for this example. Basically you just save yourself a little bit more money there the longer period of time you buy. So you can see it's $53 for the first year, $95 for 2 years, $125 for 3, and so on. So you save a little bit of coin in the long run. I'm just going to leave that on 12 months for this example, and we're going to hit continue with order. Now you get to the page where it basically just asks you to enter your ABN number, your business name, and your business type. If you're a company, sole trader, partnership, any of that information, you just enter in there, hit confirm and continue. You want to accept the policy down the bottom there, hit confirm and continue, and basically then you're all done. It's going to take you through to a screen where you enter your payment details. After that happens, it's going to send you a confirmation email where basically they're just going to check to make sure that that ABN number you entered is valid, you're not hoaxing anyone, and within about 24 hours your domain and your hosting will be ready to go live, and that's where we'll start with lesson 2 and we'll start building your websites.